Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Joey Cantillo. What do you look for here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of this.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it. Owen Miller, the next to hit.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Over to first, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Ezequiel Tovar. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, number 45. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trusted his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
The 2-1. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. He's in there. It's 2-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Drops into the glove, 2 down.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the rookie right fielder. 1 out, bases empty.
Right fielder.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground. And that one handled. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right side. Noel settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
First baseman.
So RBI
Kyle
spot.
Farmer.
But Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Hammered. Base hit. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. And they trail by 1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Next to hit, Zach Veen. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here in Cleveland, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Gabriel Arias. And a breaking ball misses outside. And a foul ball. That's to third. McMahon gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So digging in, Owen Miller. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Stepping in, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar.
2 down, nobody on. That's out to center field. Thomas has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The next offering misses. Now 3-1.
1 strike.
That clips the corner.
3-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him.
Next
I know that was
for
a
the
ground ball,
Guardians.
but it was absolutely
Center
hammered
fielder.
through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an
Thomas.
infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Lane Thomas. And there's a rocket into the outfield. It drops in, gets away a little bit.
Now batting.
First and second, no outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. Here's a 1-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Glove flip for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Kwan at third, Ramirez at first, 1 gone. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, he hit him.
Time. That ball hit
And
him.
that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him,
Up next
and he
for
hit
the
him.
Guardians.
Carlos
First
Santana
baseman,
digs in for the Guardians.
Carlos Santana.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. Here in Cleveland,
Leading off for
all set for the
Colorado,
start of
the
the inning.
designated
Now
hitter,
it's the
Michael
DH,
Toglia.
Michael Toglia. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty
Up
much
next
gifted
for
in first
Colorado,
base with a
right
quick free
fielder,
pass.
Yanquiel Fernandez.
Now it's the right fielder. That one to first. Feeds to second. Out there. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Batting. Catcher, Bo Naylor.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Counts full.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss, and that's
2
strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-1. Next offering is fouled back. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. Next pitch is outside. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak.
Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Colorado.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Victor Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Center fielder, Lane Thomas.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
1 down, base is empty. That one inside. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jhonkensy Noel getting ready to hit.
Jhonkensy
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side. McMahon fires over to first. Guardians go down in order. Back here in Cleveland, and now Brenton Doyle.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Owen Miller will hit next.
Second baseman, Owen Miller.
To third. But it kicks foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
Ezekiel
shortstop,
Tovar
Ezekiel
digging in
Tovar.
for the Rockies. The Guardians leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strike.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back.
Lead
Well, we
off
go
for the
bottom
Guardians.
six. And
First
here's the first
baseman,
baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Count's full.
Right through there, got him. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now
Daniel
batting.
Schneemann digs in for the
Second
Guardians.
baseman,
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the
Schneemann.
sixth. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Tovar. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Now batting.
Two outs, base is
Catcher,
empty. Bo Naylor
Bo
digs in for the
Naylor.
Guardians. Here's a 1-1. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number
Leading off
7.
for the
Now,
Rockies,
Michael
the
Toglia.
designated hitter,
The
Michael
Rockies
Toglia.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Cantillo winds and deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one
Now
right
batting,
there. Timing on the
third
swing was
baseman,
good.
Ryan
Able to shoot the ball
McMahon.
up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Freeman. They get 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're back in a
Colorado.
new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
40.
Tyler Kinley.
Tyler
Just trying to
Kinley.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the DH, Gabriel Arias. Up the middle, Tovar. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting,
Tyler Freeman
the
digs in for the
shortstop,
Guardians.
Tyler Freeman.
That one ripped. Ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting.
And now
left
Stephen
fielder,
Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
2 outs. That's towards center. Doyle. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I don't know how he's
Now
able to
batting,
shoot that
first
pitch the other
baseman,
way and
Kyle
still
Farmer.
put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. and miss. Curveball struck him out. Next to him for the Rockies, Zach Veen. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Fouled off left side.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Back
Colorado.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lucas Gilbert. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's going to be Lane Thomas. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is Jhonkensy Noel. Next pitch is outside. Ramirez, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Veen sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. We go to the 9th, so in now for Colorado, Owen Miller. Emmanuel Clase on to try and close it out.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Way inside. Hit in the air, right field. Noel hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.